That family left the Lakeshore Marina, which is right across the channel from where I'm standing, and they went north up the river for an evening out when they encountered that violent storm that caused so much damage around town.
The bottom deck is all that's left of the family's double-decker pontoon. It was towed to shore several hours after last night's sudden and violent windstorm flipped it over with 12 people on board.
Waves are starting to pile up out there.
Don Godsey was walking his dog outside his lakefront house as the storm rolled in.
And my wife said, "Oh my gosh, there's a boat turning over." She didn't know what kind of boat. It was turned over. And at that moment, a fisherman comes out and starts picking up people. Couldn't tell how many, 5, 6, maybe 7, but he was getting them.
His neighbor, Mike Brown, got out in his boat to help. The rescue continued despite the punishing wind and waves.
Usually the waves or ripples out here on the lake are in inches or maybe a foot high during some storms, but people who live out here say last night this was more like the ocean at high tide.
This is normal water height, and your waves were coming across this probably 4 to 6 inches.
10 of the 12 victims were rescued, but the girl and her grandmother were in more serious trouble.
You could hear people saying there's 2 underneath, there's 2 underneath, and it seemed like forever. Probably not more than 5 to 8 minutes, but they got those out and got them ashore.
Neighbors performed CPR on the girl and her grandmother while waiting for paramedics. Investigators say the family did everything right, keeping the kids in life jackets and heading to shore when the storm approached.
Like a lot of folks on the water, the storm came up real fast, caught a lot of people off guard. They saw the weather was getting rough, and they decided to try to make a run across the river back to Lakeshore Marina where they keep their boat.
And as we have all certainly seen within the last couple of years, violent storms can change lives within seconds. And by all appearances, it appears that the family tried to do what was right by getting back to their marina, but they just could not beat the storm. Now, immediate family members have asked that the victims' names not be released right now until all members of the family are notified. Reporting live from Chickamauga Lake, John Pless, News Channel 9.